Good morning, everyone. My name is Mary. Thank you for joining me for Storytime today. Today, we're going to do a fairy tale or fable that you may know. Let's look at my flannel board. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3 goats, my favorite animal, and a bridge and a troll. Do you guys know the story of the 3 Billy Goats Gruff? Maybe you do. So we're going to do the traditional story first. And then after we do that, I'm going to read a book that I found on the new shelf. And this is a fractured fairy tale, which means that it's kind of the same idea of the story, but a little bit different. And this is called the 3 Billy Goats Buenos. So let's do the flannel board first. Can you guys see okay? And if you want to participate at home, you may remember there's a part when the goats are going across the bridge and they're making some noises with their big hooves. Trip, trap, trip, trap. So at home, if you want to participate, you can do trip, trap, trip, trap. Or if you want to, you can stand up and stomp your feet. Trip, trap, trip, trap. So it's totally up to you. All right, here we go. The 3 Billy Goats. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, 3 Billy Goats lived on the side of a mountain. The day came when they had eaten up every bit of grass on the mountain, and they had to look for a new place to live. See how the mountain's all brown on this side? They ate all the good tasting grass. They saw that the next mountain over was covered with fresh green grass. But on the way to the mountain, there was a river, and across the river, there was a bridge. And under that bridge, there lived a horrid old troll with eyes as big as saucers and a nose as long as a poker. First, it was the turn of the smallest Billy Goat to cross the bridge. Here we go, ready? Trip, trap, was the sound of his hooves on the bridge. "Who is that tripping over my bridge?" roared the troll. "It is I, the smallest Billy Goat." "Now I am coming to eat you up," cried the troll, and with that, he jumped up on the bridge. "Oh no, please don't eat me up. I have a brother who's coming along, and he is much bigger and fatter than I am, and you should really, really wait and eat him," said the smallest Billy Goat. "Bigger? Fatter? Oh, very well. Be off with you," shouted the troll, and he jumped back under the bridge. So the smallest Billy Goat trotted across the bridge and up onto the grassy mountain. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap. Yum. Some nice apples over here for him to eat. Next, it was the turn of who? Was it the big goat's turn or the medium-sized one? It was the turn of the medium-sized Billy Goat. Ready? Let's trip, trap together. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap. "Who is that tripping over my bridge?" roared the troll. "It is I, the medium-sized goat." "Now I am coming to eat you up," cried the troll, and with that he jumped up onto the bridge. "Oh no, please don't eat me up," said the medium-sized Billy Goat. "I have a bigger brother coming along, and he is so much juicier and tastier than I am. You really should wait and eat him." "Juicier? Tastier? Oh, very well. Be off with you," shouted the troll, and he jumped back under the bridge. The medium-sized Billy Goat trotted across the bridge and up onto the grassy mountain. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap. Yummy. He found some grass to eat too. Perfect. Next, it was whose turn? The big guy, the big Billy Goat. Ready? Here we go. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap. The sound of his hooves made the bridge tremble and shake. "Who is that tripping over my bridge?" roared the troll. "It is the biggest Billy Goat," roared the big goat in a great big voice of his own. "Now I am coming to eat you up," cried the troll, and he jumped up onto the bridge. "Oh, no, you don't," said the goat, "for on my head I have 2 spears, and I'll poke your eyeballs out your ears." Whoa. And on my feet I have two great big stones, and I'll grind your body to bits and bones. Ooh. The biggest billy goat butted the troll in the air. When the troll came down, he was smashed to pieces, and that was the end of him. Then the big billy goat trotted over the bridge and up the mountain to join his brothers. Trip, trap, trip, trap. Here we go. They ate and ate and ate, and they got very fat. So he wasn't even that little anymore. And if the fat hasn't rolled off them, why, they're still fat. So snip, snap, snout, this tale is told out. Thank you for helping me read that story. So we have the three billy goats over here. And in this story, the troll kind of got trampled over by a big goat. Let's find out what happens in this one. And we're going to use context clues. Maybe you speak Spanish, but there's a few, on each page, there's a few Spanish words in this one. So we're going to learn some new words, and we're going to use context clues to figure out what they mean, just in case you don't speak Spanish. And like I said, I found this on the new shelf. There's tons of really cool new books on our shelf, picture books. If you are trying to put some on hold, you can always search in the catalog and limit it to books that came out in like 2019, 2020. Look on our social media because we'll have recommendations. You can talk to a librarian about some new books. So there's lots of different options. So hopefully you can find some new books of your own to read. Here we go. There once were 3 goats, a brotherly trio. They needed to crisscross a fast-moving rio. That means river. But under the bridge lived a grumpy gigante with tootsies as big as a small elefante. So his feet were as big as a small elefante. What do you think that means? Elephant. Troll's ojos, that's her eyes, were glowing. Her nose was a hook. She stopped kids from crossing with one scary look. With 3 heads together, a mission was planned to get past the grumpiest troll in the land. The smallest goat, uno, can you hold up one finger? So inteligente, that means clever. Clip-clopped right up to the edge of El Puente. What's El Puente? Remember the story that they have to cross over a bridge. Hey, roared the troll, her giant head bobbing. You have some nerve and soon you'll be sobbing. Please, said the hoof, shaking tiny cabrito. That means little goat. May I go by in a short momentito? A little moment. How many creatures can pass me? Ningunos. You kids will be part of mis desayunos. Wait, said the little goat. I'm not sabroso. Wonder what that means. Remember in the story, he kept saying, I'm not that tasty. Try my big brother. He's so delicioso. So delicious. In fact, my small bones will stick in your dientes, your teeth. Wait till the bigger goat reaches your puente. You think the troll's going to let her go? He's headed this way to the meadow of grass. The troll licked her labios, licked her lips. Fine, you may pass. Then the little goat crossed to the bank's other lado, or other side, then followed his nose to the lush, lovely prado. That means meadow, just like in this story. They wanted to get to the meadow so they could eat some fresh grass. Along came the second goat, numero dos. Can you hold up 2 fingers? Halt, yelled the troll in her scratchy voice. That's her voice. My meal is before me, here for the taking. See these big chompers? Why aren't you shaking? Wait, said the middle goat. I'm not sabroso. Try my big brother. He's so delicioso. The troll rubbed her chin, both whiskered and warty. Ew. I heard a rumor that you'd taste good, shorty. Think she's going to let him go? The goat shook his spotted cabeza. That's his head. Not me. These spots will taste bitter. I'm the worst of the 3. The troll licked her labios. Fine, you may pass. The goat hurried off. to the clover and grass. He joined his hermano, that means sibling. The two butted heads. They frolicked and romped like true quadrupeds. What do you think that means? That's actually English. They have 4 legs, right? And we have 2. Then next came the biggest goat, numero tres. If the troll lets me by, what will she eat después? What will she eat then? And why she's so grumpy, Trace wanted to know. His gentle eyes noticed the gal's swollen toe. Oh no! Stuck to her foot was a long, sharp espina. That's a thorn. I don't know if you can see this picture, but the poor troll has a thorn in her toe. Ay! That must hurt you a lot, mi vecina. A big, salty lagrima fell from her eye. What do you think that means? Tear. No one has noticed. You're the first guy. The goat called his brothers. This troll needs a remedy. Please gather herbas to soothe her extremity. Goat Trace pulled the thorn. He used his big dientes. That gal was the happiest troll of all puentes. So the happiest troll of all the bridges. The others found herbs, mashed them up with their teeth, returned to her foot, put the paste underneath. That was nice of them. Next, they picked frutas in an orchard nearby. A gift of manzanas, she said. I might cry. What do you think that means? There's some apples on this page. The troll's scary cara stopped looking so mean at the face, and she'd wave to the 3 as they crossed to the green. Pass, young cabritos, and don't pay a toll. We're all amigos, said their new friend, the troll. The end. So that was by Susan Middleton Elia. All right, that's all the time we have today. Thank you for joining me for Storytime, and I hope you have a wonderful day.